Like, don't forget that the only person that you're forced to live with literally is yourself. At the very least, you should like yourself. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I don't want to be with someone. I'm saying if you're not okay with being on your own, you should not be trying to fill that void with someone else, because then you end up putting all this unnecessary pressure on the relationship instead of giving your all to one other person. But I was an idiot, bro. You know what I told my ex when she broke up with me? Can I still pipe?
ありがとうバーズバス。お寿司ちゃん、どうしたんですか？メリークリスマス。
Let's check out this epic raid, because I'm actually kind of excited for this. Dude, Cinderella, we've been asking for this for so long. Everybody get your Brunos ready. Everybody get, if you don't have Bruno, if you can bring a booster. Now should be good too. Yeah, I appreciate y'all sticking by. Thank you guys so much. I'm sure a lot of people like stop watching now that the summon's over, but I do appreciate y'all sticking by. Y'all have made this year like such a fucking blessing to not just me but to my girlfriend. For those that don't know and haven't been watching my videos but are chilling here on the stream, me and Angie have been not house hunting, but we've been looking for houses for the last year and a half. We started actually hunting for houses about a month and a half ago, and she's literally been, I think she's gone to see maybe 25 to 40 houses. Like 25 to 40 houses, like driving there. So like she's been driving like 30 minutes to an hour after working like an 8-9 hour shift, right? So our offer finally got accepted on a house. We have a closing date of January 11th. I should be moving into that house hopefully on the 21st, like 23rd, and me and Angie are going to be getting married. I'm sorry, I'm like trying not to cry. And we're probably gonna get married. Unfortunately, we're gonna be getting married only in the courts for now, and just because with the way like things are going right now, it's just I'd rather not spend a crap ton of money on a wedding. And for those that don't know my family, they don't really give money, so they don't really help even they don't even help pay for the wedding parts. So it's like, don't really want to just spend like 20k just so that like my family drinks until they die. So we decided to just go straight for the house for now. For those that don't know, I have like 20 cousins and they have like 30 kids, like all together. So yeah, no, we can't really afford a wedding right now. So we decided, yeah, you know what, let's go for the house. Yeah, so congrats, I appreciate it. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what else to say. All right, let's check out how this goes. Oh damn, you got a max transcendent T20. That's a T20 Jackie too. Holy crap. Yeah, we got everybody in the building. Yeah, so that's where we're at now. That's where we're at now. So I actually called her dad today. It was I guess it wasn't really awkward for her or him, but like it was awkward for me, like trying to like ask for like, you know, his blessing and all that. Oh, it's not letting me move with the controller. Does this thing not do anything? What is this? Oh, I lost my full stem. Oh, this slows you. Okay, that's cool. That knocks you back. Oh, it has the shield. Oh, okay. Oh, this is who had that mechanic where it like swirls around? I forgot. What was the epic raid that did that? Host the wedding but don't allow kids then? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want kids there, to be honest. Like when one of my cousins, she was having her wedding, one of my like nieces, she just not my sister's kid, like I actually don't have any nieces, just like my cousin's kids, we kind of call them that anyways, right? Like she was crying because she wasn't getting the attention from everyone around her. Since everyone was paying attention to the people actually getting married, she decided, oh, you know what? It's a good idea. It's probably a good idea to cry right now. And kind of ruined a lot of the recordings, which really sucked. So like my sister blocked kids from being able to come to the wedding, so everyone had to get a babysitter if they wanted to come. And this last wedding I went to from my cousin, fortunately the kid was stopped, but my nephew literally saw his dad up top with the groomsmen. So he's like, Daddy! He starts bolting to his dad in the middle of the ceremony. My brother grabbed him and like picked him up. He's like, no, you can't go there right now. You can't go there right now. But it was so funny. But like fortunately, like the kids that were able to cry and stuff like that, like from when they were kids, like it's been like 2 years, so they didn't cry this time around. But yeah, no, I don't know if I want babies crying at like this ceremony, especially if it's like. Yeah, it is. Kids, dude, it's not even their fault. Just get a babysitter. Yeah, no, you know, I don't blame the kids, but I mean, at the same time, it's still annoying. Like, you know, it's like I don't like it when my cats like jump on the table and claw my freaking butt cheek and then make me bleed all over the place. I don't get mad at them for that, but I'm not gonna say, oh, this is fun. Let me go put alcohol prep pads on my bleeding anus. Not really my anus, but like my butt cheek. Am I about to get hit? Oh crap! No! No! Leave me alone! My cousin's wedding didn't allow kids, and it was pretty fun. Oh, I mean, dude, I prefer no kids, cause like then you can go crazy, you know. Like that's another thing. It's like being able to go crazy sounds good to me, like taking shots and stuff like that, not having to worry about like, oh, where's my kid at? Where's my cousin's kid at? That's another thing. Oh, that's cool. So even if you pick the wrong side, you're still, you could still be safe. That's pretty cool. Isn't the ultra difficulty points event supposed to give us more points? The super ultra one is supposed to give us 500k points one time. I haven't really looked into it, but that's what I heard. That's what I read. Oh man, I can't wait to use this Eisen. God, I'm so excited. Yo. Which Eisen? 6 Annie? Is 6 Annie actually like a bonus here? Oh my god, bro. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. I'm so happy they did Cinderella. I was a little concerned when they announced the Cinderella and then we data mined the Osushi pet. Because there's like a Christmas Osushi familiar. Also, we should only still farm the normal one then. I don't know. I haven't seen like the differences in points. Yeah, only once it gave you that amount. After that, it's normal points. Check the difference. Like if the point difference on Ultra versus like regular Extra is the same, then it's like you might as well farm the regular, because then you can just auto. 984, 988, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this epic raid is really easy. I feel like they try to make the regular epic raid super easy, but the awakened is gonna be ultimate really difficult, and then regular kind of easy. My sister got married on a beach. Really? How is that experience? I mean, obviously it has to be sunny. I feel like I'd be more concerned about wind if you guys have tents. I mean, I guess you don't have to use tents, but... Oh, I definitely want to get to this side. Oh, damn it, long stride. The Ultra isn't there. Oh, okay. I'm getting less points on Ultra? That's weird. Oh, Corrupt, appreciate the $2 dono. What's going on? I'm so hurt, my girl left me. Bro, you'll find someone else. My recommendation to anyone who's in a relationship: learn to be happy with yourself. That I feel like is the most important thing. I find a lot of people try to look for love in another person without properly loving and accepting themselves. I'm guilty of that too. All right, and it wasn't until I was like 26 where I changed that mentality of mine. And it wasn't until I was like literally 28 until I felt like I was mature enough to even be in a relationship. Fortunately, the woman that I'm with now, Angie, got me. Fortunately, she got me after I've like matured. But I was an idiot, bro. You know what I told my ex when she broke up with me? Can I still pipe? She never talked to me. She never talked to me again after that. She never talked to me again after that. And then but yeah, no, I tell people, I'm like, dude, learn to love yourself before you try to learn to love somebody else. Now, obviously, you can love a family member and stuff like that. Not in that way, you sick fuck from Kentucky, but like from the perspective of relationship. Because like once you accept yourself and once you're satisfied with yourself, you should be fine. Like, dude, if me and Angie were to break up, honestly, I think that I personally, mentally, would be fine because I understand who I am, and I'm not saying that like I'm not gonna be a bit hurt if we break up or whatever, but I'll be okay. You know, I've been through breakups before. The pain will be there, but how do I put it? It's like, you know, like it's something you're gonna have to live with. You know, it's something you're gonna have to live with whether you like it or not. The only person that you end up having to live with, like don't forget that the only person that you're forced to live with, literally, is yourself. At the very least, you should like yourself. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I don't want to be with someone. I'm saying if you're not okay with being on your own, you should not be trying to fill that void with someone else, because then you end up putting all this unnecessary pressure on the relationship instead of giving your all to one other person. Now, if you're just, you know, hitting it and quitting it, or like dating around, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, trying to find the one and stuff like that, it's like that's different. But yeah, no, like definitely learn to be okay with yourself, bro. Understand, like, you know, pain passes, bro. Pain passes. I was an emotional mess for like 3 to 4 years after my dad passed away. Like, I was super depressed, and I honestly did not like myself. I literally threatened to kill myself in front of my mom, and she didn't believe me. I told her, I'm like, Mom, I'm depressed. I'm not feeling good. And she's like, oh, don't say that. Don't put that on yourself. And I'm like, Mom, I'm trying to tell you I'm depressed. And she's like, don't say that. It's like, don't talk stupid. This is like she's like, don't tell me about stupid stuff. I literally took a knife, I put it to my wrist, and I said, would you like me to show you? Not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment. But eventually, but because of that, she also, what do you call it? She gave me a lot of slack. Cause there was a lot of pressure in like my family and stuff. And like she accepted me, you know, we talked about it, we had like an intervention between like the family and stuff. And I feel like that helped a lot. Like that helped end a lot. And I'm not saying put a knife to you down. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying like if you're feeling, especially if you're feeling depressed, talk to someone. Talk to someone that you know genuinely wants what's best for you. Don't talk to a friend that you've known for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Talk to like your parents that have been there literally your entire life. Talk to your brother, your sister, someone that's literally been there. Yeah, no seas idiota, mijo. Yeah, literally. No sea inútil. No sea inútil, bruto. You know, like stuff like that. and like mental health when it comes, I don't know about like other ethnicities and stuff, but for Hispanics in particular, depression is not a thing. Like the mental health, bro, it's like and you're sad. Go get a sip of tequila, you'll be fine. It's like, no, mental health is a serious thing. But you know, after that, like I talked to like my sister, my brother, and I've always been, I've said this multiple times. I've always been like an outcast in my family. I've always been extra, and it's like I've always been too extra for like my friends, my sister, you know. and you can ask Angie. Like I feel like I've said this before, like on my videos. I'm like, yo, Angie, do I put on an act for YouTube? And she'll tell you, no, I don't. Bro, I'll literally like be like the first time I met up with her and her mom, I literally like spanked her butt mad hard. Yo, dude, her mom was in front, she was walking, and I went, so Mac. And she's like, why would you do that? She's like, my mom's right there. And I'm like, it was looking too good. I'm sorry. It was looking too good. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. So, but I mean, I feel like I just went on like a complete tangent. But either way, just like you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always someone that, like the first person that you like think about when you're running into issues, like confide in them. Now, if you broke up with someone because they cheated on you, don't confide in them. They clearly don't want what's best with you, because if they wanted what was best for you, they wouldn't have cheated, they wouldn't have dumped you, and they wouldn't have, what do you call it? Now, if you've been friends with them for like a really, really long time, and like the relationship portion was not working out, I guess that's different. But I personally don't have any exes that actually cared about my best interest. Matter of fact, my last ex literally was telling me, oh, don't do YouTube, don't do that. It's like, oh, pay attention to me. Oh, you have to work? I don't care. I want attention. And I'm just like, dude, I'm like, I don't tell you to pay attention to me when you're working. She's like, oh, but I do anyways. And I'm like, that's why. That's why you're getting paid below minimum wage, girl. Like, I don't know about you, but. It's like if you getting paid under minimum wage and I'm getting paid under minimum wage too, like in terms of like what I want to be doing, because like back then I was getting paid like, I think I was like 800 a month on YouTube, which like it sounds like a lot of money, but when I tell you like the amount of time that I actually spend on YouTube, Discord, Twitter, like all social media and stuff like that takes a toll. And if you're getting paid like $1 an hour, and then on top of that you're working an actual job, and then on top of that you're like trying to do side hustles at the same time, like that's a lot of like time like expended, you know, to try to like make ends meet and all that. But yeah, so it's just like, just to take care of yourself, learn to love yourself. I feel like that's like the most important thing. You're obviously into abusive relationships if you're still playing BBS. Not really. I'm completely accepted that BBS is probably never gonna be as good as I believe it could be. There's so much stuff that Caleb has done in this game that honestly, some of it's for the better, and some of it I just think to myself like, why would you do this? You know, like they put Nanao instead of Bruno. If you look at the banner, Nanao is the only premium pool unit on that banner. I genuinely believe that Bruno was on that banner and Caleb removed him in order to sell him on a different banner and provide less value in the filler, like they have been doing this whole year. And they've been doing that a lot. If you look at the filler for the second half of 2021 versus the first half of 2021, you can see a pretty big difference for the main banners, especially the 1,000-year Blood War banners. Oh, no, soul tickets. Do I gift box? Okay, I'll gift box one. But I mean, let me end the video portion of this. I've been recording low key. I just realized that it was supposed to be a first look into the epic raid, and here we are, like clapping its cheeks without disregard. If anyone wants to call PETA, feel free.